So I just came home after watching Spider-Man No Way Home. I really wanted to watch the movie on the first day of its release, that is on 16 December, and that's why I just tried my real best to watch it whenever it came out. But because of work, I was not able to watch the first show. But here I am, I just watched the final or the last show of the first day, that is the 10:40 p.m. show. And I just came back home, and these are, you could say, my first impressions, thoughts, and reaction to the entire movie. I mean, I don't know where to even begin. This is such a mixed bag of emotions. I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm crying, I'm screaming, I'm jumping out of joy. The kid inside of me is just screaming. He's practically screaming. If 10 years ago you would have told me that a movie of this scale, of this fashion would have been even shown to us, I would just slap the shit out of you that why the hell are you making nonsensical stuff or saying nonsensical stuff up. But this movie actually happened, and I know I might get some flack for saying this, but for me personally, this movie is even bigger than Endgame. And of course, no spoilers whatsoever, not even minor spoilers here. I'm just going to talk about the things which have been already revealed in the trailer. Just that's it. No spoilers right now in this particular video. It's a spoiler free video. You can watch this if you have not watched the movie yet. And down the road, maybe 2-3 days later on, like during the weekend, I'll do a spoiler video talking about some of the elements from this movie. But anyway, I genuinely wanted to make this particular video a handheld video directly from my phone, like a immediate reaction, and believe me, I really tried. I really tried it a lot. I tried taking this video outside the theater, but I was just a mess. I couldn't do it. The emotions were so heavy upon me that I just couldn't do it. I just took a couple of pictures of me, took a couple of pictures of the hall, and just that's it. And I just left. It was already 2 a.m. in midnight. So I'm like, okay, let's leave, let's reach home, and I'll make this video right now. And right now it's 2:30 a.m. and I'm making this video. I'll probably post it right away, but either way, enough of my ramblings, and let's just get into the meat of the matter. How was the movie? Well, it was 100% worth it. I know we all had our doubts that this movie is getting so much amount of hype for all these different reasons, XYZ reasons. What if the movie didn't stand up on its own? I had this doubt at the back of my mind. I had a legitimate doubt that okay, they are bringing back all these past villains who are really good villains, who are really good characters. What if in the midst of all of that, they're just not able to deliver the story? But oh boy, am I glad that I was wrong. I'm so damn wrong. This movie stands, not just stands, it runs. It's just that good. I mean, obviously it's a Spider-Man movie. It's obviously going to entertain you, but at the same time, I would go on a limb and say that this movie justifies the legacy of Spider-Man. Spider-Man is probably one of the most popular superheroes of all time. I mean, before the MCU, before the DCEU, if you talked about superheroes, then only 3 characters came to your mind. Just that's it, nothing more than that. And they were Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man. And this movie justifies the legacy of Spider-Man as a character. It understands the mythos of Spider-Man. It understands what the character is all about, what it needs, what are the stakes, and it's also going to address a lot of your doubts, a lot of the doubts which people have had over Tom Holland's capabilities as the Spider-Man. He has been always touted as Iron Boy Jr. for obvious reasons. I'm not saying that it's a wrong thing to say, but this movie, it was definitely going to say you something. It will prove to you why Tom Holland deserves to be a Spider-Man, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to watch. And at the same time, the movie manages to actually make you believe about the stakes of the entire scenario, especially because it's something which sort of spiraled out because of Spider-Man in himself, like because of Peter Parker's shenanigans. and how his true identity was revealed. There's a lot of comic book references, a lot of various different comic book references actually, and of course long-time comic book fans will recognize some of the One More Day shenanigans. But beyond all of those things, this movie is just well done. It has really great cinematography, it has some really great shots, it has great amount of action, great amount of comedy, and at the same time it has a very good build-up of tone, and the entire environment is really well done. I really do not have words at this moment to properly describe my emotions. I'm just, I screamed so much, it was just a different experience. Prior to this movie, Into the Spider-Verse was my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. And if you're not counting animated movies, then of course Spider-Man 2 as a live action, it was the best Spider-Man movie. But now I'm seriously having second thoughts about whether this movie is actually going to topple all of those positions, because okay, just that's it, nothing more. Anything more would enter the spoiler territory. But anyway, before finishing off this video, I just want to say that major props to William Dafoe. In my humble opinion, he was the best part of the movie. I mean, there are a lot of different parts about the movie, but he was certainly the actor whose acting really impressed me the most. He is certainly the most impressive part of the movie, and his persona, his weight really shows throughout the movie. He really brings about the movie, and he sets apart the tone of the overall film. And of course, it's not a spoiler anymore, it has been officially revealed. Spider-Man is getting another trilogy, and Tom Holland is going to make another trilogy. So yeah, this movie is probably the perfect setup for the Spider-Man that we know and love. He's no longer going to be Iron Boy Jr., he's going to be a full-fledged Spider-Man from now on. There are a couple of different hints given for that throughout the entire movie. Again, no spoilers at this moment, but the ending was just so damn beautiful. And it's pretty obvious that the upcoming movies are going to set up some of the classic Spider-Man plot points, which I am really eager to watch. And overall, as a Spider-Man fan, as a comic book fan, I'm just happy. I'm just glad that I got to watch this movie with my friends. I got to enjoy this movie, and I'm just happy. I'm just, again, a lot of conflicting emotions at this moment. I wanted to make this video as quickly as possible. I wanted to do a direct recording from my phone and just upload it right away, but I was just too flabbergasted by all the emotions that were hitting me. The kid inside of me who grew up watching all those prior movies, he was just screaming, and I don't know, man. The theater literally had, I know I was at a really odd timing. This was the middle of the night. Obviously, not a lot of kids are going to be there, but either way, the theater was full of not just teenagers, but adults, literally adults who are 30, maybe 35, 40 years old. Even people who are older than me, they are enjoying the hell out of this movie, and it was just such a great experience overall. Thank you so much, Marvel. Thank you so much, Sony. Thank you so much, Tom Holland. Thank you so much to each and every single actors and actresses. It was incredibly awesome. I know I have skipped a lot of parts about the movie. I have not discussed every single plot point here at this moment. I have not really talked about Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange here, but I just don't want to enter any kind of a spoiler territory here at this moment. A lot of my own friends have not watched this movie yet, so I'm just not gonna give any spoilers whatsoever in this video, so I'm just gonna stop this video here. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for watching, and before ending, a quick note, please do watch the end credit scenes. I mean, of course, this is a Marvel movie, so you're definitely going to watch it, but just a reiteration of it, please do watch the end credit scenes, and of course, go and watch this movie as soon as possible. It's just that good. It's just that good. This is it for today. I'll see you all on the next one, possibly on another Spider-Man related video, but I maybe diverge into some of the spoiler territories. So this is it for today, guys. See you all on the next one, but in the meantime, be sure to give this video a thumbs up share it with your friends, comment, and just subscribe to the channel for more. See you all.